calling me Dormammu because I've come to bargain. Pondo, how are you going to say that I don't need you? I literally could not do this without you. You're muted.
The show? I mean, you probably could.
I mean, just streaming in general. You're like, You're my rock, man. You're my anchor. Not buying it?
I'm pretty sure you can do a lot of this without me.
I mean, yeah, sure, but would I want to?
I don't know.
Let's talk about my moves. Shutdown. Okay, so the shutdown guy's gonna take his turn. You guys are up. You need to move 2 people this turn. No, wait, you only have 3 people. Nope,
yeah, it's 3-3, so it's 1-1-1.
So I only have 2 units left that I can move.
You have 3. Oh no, I mean, sorry.
I mean the shutdown people.
You just moved the shutdown guy. Forgot.
I guess I have to move the other shutdown guy as well. All right, look, don't worry about it. Let's pretend the shutdown people don't do anything. Okay. Prone guy needs to make some hard calls here. Like, can I stand up on this leg?
I think it's like a +5 to stand up.
And then he has a skill rating of that. I am gonna go ahead and give him a +4 to this roll. Bending the last to the edge. Don't fuck up. He's good. He stands up. Okay, so that takes 2 movement.
Plus he's missing all of his leg, so I think
you know, have you considered fucking yourself?
I mean, I'm already missing my Devastator, so I can't really do much.
He's unproned and just going to walk 0 spaces. He struggles back to his feet. It's his turn. You guys are up.
So do you just want to stand there?
Is that the one-legged torso mech?
One hand stand there actually.
It is one-legged, but it hasn't taken any other damage. The one you're thinking of has exploded. The other one you're thinking of also exploded.
Okay.
Let me tell you, like, one-legging these mechs and then exploding them is the thing that keeps happening. More keep responding, though. They're like Zerglings. With, you know, giant cannons.
What does that Uller have? Does it just have a Gauss rifle? I think I have a small laser. Oh, 2 medium lasers. Oh.
Don't underestimate this Euler, my friend. Or you'll regret it. Thursday nights at 8 o'clock, everybody. Thursday nights at 8 o'clock.
What's that?
Are you just going to stand there?
No, I'm not actually. Because
I should mention, by the way, earlier someone walked into my house to tell me that my garage door was open and anyone could walk into my house, and that's how Mornay got into my basement. So that's how life goes around here.
So I'm not sure where.
Used to just not even lock my doors right as dying.
You're missing.
I can't walk through him, so I'll.
You can walk through the adder, but there's nothing really. You're still being front arc of everything.
Yeah, there's no point to it, so I'll just stand there. So I move by not moving.
Great, awesome. I'm sure we'll kick and punch and fight like dreamers. I jump 3 spaces.
Can we get that communication out to Baron telling him to move towards the...
Yeah, sorry. So in my mech, we put Citadel on the comms, and he's going to give Baron instructions to move to this hex right here.
Okay, sure. Baron moves back 1 space. I'm still gonna get him.
It at least buys us a little bit more.
That's your opinion.
It's my opinion because it does.
Can he move down a level?
Yes. So Baron's on the comms and he's like, "You told me to move towards you, and I was doing that. Now you want me to move away?"
Yes, move away.
You know, I heard you earlier. That one that was saying that I was incompetent. You know, the one that sounded vaguely British.
Yes, still here.
Yes, you know that I don't normally go into war zones. Haven't done it in 20 years.
You're doing a good job. Just
Yeah,
keep
thanks.
going.
I'm running around on foot with a walkie-talkie.
Yeah, just keep going west. You're doing a good job. Don't
It's
worry.
easy to judge me from up there in your giant metal machine.
You know, I can't really
Yes,
judge
it
you
is.
because I'm not really in a position to judge you.
I'll
It's
judge him.
Still y'all's turn. What do you want to do? I'm judging you right now,
Well, it's
Cotton.
either Rad or
Do you want me to move first, Brad? Do you want to move first?
Sorry, I was distracted. I'll move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Sure.
Good move.
All right. I mean, it's your turn, Cotton.
10.
You have jump jets.
Cotton does, yes.
You do have jump jets.
Jump.
I think actually that. Rad, I see what you're doing.
Pretty sure I can get him before Arthur can shoot him.
At this point, yes.
Now, I'm gonna take a beating while I do it, but
I mean, I think you're going to take. Either way, I think the plan was you're going to have to take a beating or something.
yeah, yeah.
Cotton, let's get you a jumping die to
As
represent.
long as I
your
don't
jump.
get shot in the head, I will probably live.
And let's also have you get the get the die, and then it's shooting
I got
time.
that.
I'm gonna open up with the elementals. They're gonna fire SRMs long range at that flashman.
Okay, I'm gonna activate my AMS.
Well, the thing is that SRMs only are like two pods, so they can only shoot twice.
That's
Yeah,
correct.
I know they only got 2 rounds of shots in them. So I don't know if my AMS counts against all of them or just like the first elemental that shoots.
Isn't like one cluster?
It lowers the cluster rating or something, right?
I think so.
They all fire collectively.
Okay.
So it minus 4
3, 4, 5. Oh no,
Basically,
wait, they don't
SRM.
suffer. 3, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Do they get the modifier as well for jumping?
No, they
Like
never
for us
suffer.
to hit them?
No, it was going to hit, and it would have been a super critical.
That's assuming that it'll go through the wall.
You already burned all the rest of your edge.
10 missiles streak out towards the flashman and slam into the ground beforehand.
Oh, so you fired all 2 pods that each one had?
I mean, I have to.
Oh, okay. Well, so they can't shoot again.
No, that's incorrect.
Oh, do they have a second?
They have 2 rounds worth
They're
of...
SRM2s and they have
SRMs.
2 loads.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They don't just fire 1 missile from each SRM2 launcher and leave the other one in there.
No, I was saying it was 5. You said 10 missiles went by, and
Yes. When you
2
take
from
5
each
elementals and you times them by 2, then that is 10.
that's what I was thinking. Is they
Okay.
had 2.
All right, I'm glad we got there.
Okay.
You guys are up.
I wouldn't mind firing.
Sure. Who are you shooting at?
I'm gonna fire my LRM-15s at the shutdown Puma.
Great.
we're just gonna go in on the Puma.
You get like
I'm gonna kick the other one again.
Oh, you want to kick the
It's
all
shut down, so I get a +4 to my roll against
That's correct.
Puma. And beans they're both at 1 hex away, that basically mostly negates my minimum range.
So it'd be +2 because of.
So +2, and I'm at a 1. Nobody moved, so I'm rolling for 3s for my LRM. That's why I did that. All right.
So
alarm
wait,
15
you're
going.
firing both of your LRMs at the shutdown one?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
All right. So 9 missiles hit. The first 5 hit the left torso.
Got
Press
it.
twice if it goes in.
Not even close.
That one's completely fresh, so.
The next 5 next 4 also hit the left torso.
I'm good.
Let's move that.
Tell me
back
more.
up a bit. LRM 15 number 2 will hit.
Cluster 8. I think that's enough.
That's 9. No, it's not.
Ah, shit.
So
Who's been edged to reach cluster roll?
No.
all right, first
Needed
5
a
going to the
9.
right leg.
For it to just fall over.
Got it.
And my ping is spiking for some reason. The last 4 go into the center torso.
All right.
And I'll be kicking that Uller.
So question, if he goes to kick the other Uller, would it hit the leg regardless? Or if he hit the other leg, would it miss?
The kick would transfer up into the torso, I believe.
James said that since he's laying down, you roll on the regular hit
He's
table.
not laying down. He stood up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
He
it's.
stood up.
Gotcha.
I'm just trying to see how it would transfer over to the torso if it was.
I spent a fuck ton of edge to ensure that roll would work. I think it transfers up into the
Yeah.
torso.
Makes sense. If there's no leg there, you kick him in like the hip.
Oh, so James is in the chat. I don't know if he's saying.
Make your kick rolls, sir.
Isn't that next phase?
That's the next phase.
I mean, sure.
Doesn't matter, but
Let's just do it now.
Okay.
I'm curious.
I mean, do I miss? No.
Do I miss? No.
All right. So 6. Right leg. Goodbye.
Yeah, that's both legs gone.
he's got no legs. I'm gonna start calling him Lieutenant Dan.
So that was left leg.
got magic
I was about to say you got no legs, Lieutenant Dan.
So that was left leg. So you got a 6.
Did he get the
Yeah.
wrong?
Oh, the front side left leg. Damn it. I was looking at the right side.
Go fuck yourself, Sid.
He's still the Black Knight.
1, 2, 3.
That's still like, what, 16 points of damage?
Wait, what? Oh, sorry.
Just a flash wound.
8, 9, 10, 11,
yeah, it will
12,
transfer.
13, 14,
Okay.
15. I'm definitely still alive, but I have lost my left arm, left torso, meaning I'm -4 on heat and then +5 on heat as well from losing 2 fusion engines. Actually, I'm +10. So I'm actually +14 on heat.
I love that you're all out of guns and you're just kicking light mechs to death.
This is how Battletech is supposed to be, my friends. This is how Battletech is supposed to be.
He makes a piloting check for being kicked.
You make a piloting check for being kicked.
I will.
Fall over.
I missed a 2d6.
Fall over for me.
He's
Damn
good.
it.
He's good. Go fuck yourself.
It does include the +5 for the lost leg.
It does. Alright, it's time for my revenge, motherfucker. I'm fire some Gauss rifles and some ER
Okay.
medium lasers.
There's
Wait,
not
that's the guy that's down, right?
There's not much Zeus left to hit.
Who's left back up? It's the Kit Fox.
Yeah, there's
8.
really not much juice left.
I feel like you should take a +1 just because there's so little mech left to shoot at.
All right, let's see here.
If he just nips that left torso, this
Keeps hitting air where mech should have been.
Yeah.
Is a 3, 4 for the pilot injury. I have 6 for the Gauss rifle minimum range, and then 4 for the medium lasers.
This isn't the one that was shut down? I guess not. Oh, this is the one-legged one.
Those
Yeah,
are
it's
one-legged
one.
one.
I got
Just the hopper.
Gotcha.
Yep, that's Gauss rifle hit. Completely destroys if it hits right torso. Oh, sorry, that's the wrong
really
way.
smart to hit right there.
Yeah.
Left
that's
leg.
Left leg. Good.
That's fine too.
What?
No, it's not actually.
left
That's
torso.
terrible.
That's yeah. No.
Left leg 15, complete destruction.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
well, now you're the one-legged bitch. Why don't you make a roll not to fall over, you son of a bitch?
You should have waited. You wouldn't got
Straight
kicked
up all
prior.
over automatically.
Your kicking career is over.
All right, yeah, your kicking career is over. I need both of you to make checks to not take pilot damage.
Okay.
And I think you get that +5 in that shit, too.
You could punch him though.
Nope, pilot damage. Sid, you also need to make that roll. Oh, no, you're the one that made it.
No, that wasn't me.
All right.
I'm fine.
So you're fine. Pondo takes pilot damage.
Can you spin an edge, Sid, so that way I can roll again?
I don't have any edge.
I'll spend an edge. It's my last edge, but I'll spend it.
Okay.
No, you still have your point edge.
well.
No, I had to use it so you didn't roll at double ones.
No, but you didn't have to make that roll, so it doesn't count.
He
You
does,
have it
because
back.
he's in your mech as well. And you're
But I
falling
didn't
over.
have to make that damage roll, so he didn't need to spin the edge.
Oh, okay.
Roll the roll.
What?
It didn't happen.
What are you
Because
talking?
I'd already made.
Oh, I know what he's talking about because he had to make a damage roll.
And then you asked me to
already
make
rolled
a
it.
second damage roll, and I rolled double ones, and he spin.
Okay, I'll spin my edge.
But that second damage roll
Yes.
didn't
Okay, double sixes, I'm good.
never spent that point of edge.
Okay, I don't
So
know what
I get
you
my
guys are
edge
talking
back,
about.
Or am I
Yeah,
spending
you
my
keep your
edge? Okay, okay.
I'm confused, but it sounds like you guys have sorted it out.
Yeah.
Neither of you take damage, I guess. Let's talk about where that remaining damage went to. Did it go up into a torso somewhere?
Yes. He
Okay.
already marked it. He has very
much
little
damage
left.
Was it
torso.
the left torso?
Yep.
It was
Yeah.
15 points of damage because of the Goss hit.
So,
Yeah.
how much did you have left in that leg, Sid?
Oh, the leg is gone.
How much did you have left in that leg before it was gone? Please tell me it was 16.
You already took it out of the left torso.
I already
My-
took it out of the left
No.
torso.
Yeah,
Okay, so the left torso takes 3 critical hits.
No, I think the left torso is gone
You only... Is
No,
it?
it's not.
No, it's not gone.
because
But
that two internal was from last round. That
Was it?
yep.
I thought the button clicks
Nope.
must not have gone. So yeah, left torso destroyed.
okay,
So
well,
I'm down. That's it.
Roll to eject.
not yet. I mean, you
Well, each torso has 3 fusion engines.
right, but you've only oh, yep. There's your third hit. Yep. Your Zeus begins spitting hot fire. I'm gonna need you guys to make a. Oh no, you guys automatically check because you're players. You're good. You're good. And you're
Now
not getting
we're
shot in the
screwed.
head. Yes, now you actually are screwed.
Well, I'm gonna put on my.
Remember
stealth
when
suit.
I was like, that Marauder should come over and help you versus the Light Mechs, and you guys were like, nah, we're good.
You should have kicked the adder, Sid.
I need both of you to roll d6s to see what hex you end up in. Some of you may get captured instantly.
3.
1, 2, 3. All right, Bandito's back here. Good.
2?
Oh, that's actually very good for
You
me.
guys are fuck. All right, you guys are perfectly fine. There are no problems at all until next round, when the 2 mechs standing next to you begin shooting.
At which point we're just dead.
That was a really good mech there, Sid. You got a lot of. I think we get you another Zeus if we survive this.
That's it if we survive it.
That
I
thing
think-
did put out a respectable amount of damage.
Yeah, I think it was a legend, man.
The Euler automatically unshuts down because its heat drops below 14. Actually drops to 0. Did anybody else still need to shoot? I think everyone's gone, right?
I haven't shot.
Still needs to
Oh,
shoot.
great. Well,
Sid was the only one who shot.
Yeah, I was the only one shot.
great. Sure. This is perfect. You guys just go ahead and shoot some elementals. I don't care.
Button, I
Well,
think maybe
I'm
you should
actually
turn and
about
shoot
to
the light mechs.
That's what I was gonna do.
Yeah.
You can still shoot the adder who was shut down.
Yeah, I was gonna shoot the adder because he's a little bit closer.
And he's shut down, so it'd be a lot easier. So I think you're, how far away are you from it? Can you?
I'm sometimes a little bit unsure on how to count the tiles when it's an angle.
You just kind of count toward it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. You're 16, so it's going to be long range for everything.
Okay.
But the -4 because it's shut down counteracts that. So +3, so 2, 5. So you're shooting at 5s.
5s?
5s is everything.
Well, not everything, because my little lasers can't reach.
Yeah, it's 5s with your big things.
So here's my Gauss rifle first.
You're shooting the Puma, the shutdown Puma?
Yes, the shutdown Puma.
Great,
So
sure.
it'll fall over immediately. Because it'll take 20 points of damage and it's shut down technically.
I mean, Gauss Rifle doesn't deal 20 points of damage, but
Yeah,
let's
but
see.
already
Well, he took 18 prior from the missiles.
Right. Talk
So
to me about
we
this
don't-
Gauss Rifle. What's happening?
Well, I just shot it with a 10.
Yes.
Is that rear arc? 2, 3.
It might be. That's borderline.
I don't think so. It's right side.
Well, 6 right side is right leg.
I'm pretty sure that's rear.
I think it's very much borderline.
That's rear.
No, it is rear.
All right. Talk to me then. 6
So
rear.
6 rear is right torso. Takes 15.
4.
Are you taking off the Uller or the? You're taking off the wrong one. She's shooting at the adder.
I haven't taken any damage on the Puma yet.
No.
Yeah, but it's rear, right?
Right, but you're saying you like kicked it or something?
No, I kicked.
No,
kick
you
the
shot
other
it with
neck.
the LRMs.
Yes.
I shot it with the
He
LRMs.
took 18 this round from the LRMs.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Now I'm there. All right. 4, and then 8 is 12. Right torso takes out the targeting computer, unfortunately. 2 engine hits
two
plus
engine hits.
double heat sink means it is now plus 12.
12. So 3 damage bleed over to the center
And it
torso.
loses the right arm ERPPC.
Wouldn't it go to the rear center torso?
When what go to the rear center torso?
The 3 damage that bled over.
Damage bleed.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. It still automatically stands up though, or powers up.
They're falls over.
Let's talk about falling over. Great. Center torso through armor critical with
2
2
crits.
hits. Why not? It falls.
1 and 2. 1
just
and
needs a-
2. It only needs actually just 1 fusion engine hit will do it.
Yeah, all it needs is 1 fusion engine hit. The chances are high. She just took it out right there.
Could also take out a gyro. God, the gyro is really easy to hit in that thing.
Yeah, it is.
Is that how big? Easy? I guess gyro's easy to hit regardless.
2-5 is a gyro.
I mean, taking out a gyro would be nice.
1-3 is a fusion engine, which also spits hot nuclear fire and completely destroys this mech.
Can I still fire my 2 PPCs at the other one with the +1?
No, because you committed to shooting this mech. However, you can shoot the pilot as he ejects.
Nah, that seems mean.
He doesn't eject though, so
Oh,
He's shut down. He's shut down, so you can't.
I mean, ejection systems are moderately automatic.
Are they?
But yeah, you're right. So here's what happens. The Puma is spun slightly left by your shots and begins falling. And as the ejected pilots are looking down on it, the cockpit, just the glass explodes outwardly as a huge ball of nuclear flame begins heading up for it. And all of your little arm warnings begin showing that you got black radiation warnings from all of the exploding nuclear flames around you.
We'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
No big deal. I'm just gonna go ahead and mark off that Star Commander Quarrel's dead. And
Can I open comms with the last guy?
yes, you can.
I want to say, come fight me like a man. Unless you're too chicken.
So
Aw.
Let me see here. I actually have to do his heat now.
That second mech is fucked up too.
14, he builds
Yeah,
25.
it's on one leg.
6, 27.
There's not much mech.
So me and Sid's pretty much just want to run away.
Hop over here and fight me, you little bitch.
So yeah, I mean, you get a message back, and he's like, "I will come over and fight you. Just hold on."
just
But
wait
like
2
Savage,
turns.
you're about to eat some Gauss rifle slugs, lady. Sorry, he wouldn't say you're. He'd say you are about to eat some Gauss rifle slugs.
Yeah, they don't use contraction.
Unless you miss again.
Unless you miss again, and then he cuts communications.
Sir, this is a perfect opportunity to run away. He's distracted.
Like you turn around, Harridan's already.
Shit.
He's a little dot in the distance.
All right,
It's a little
Rad.
smoke cloud in his shape.
yeah.
Ooh, we should go for the cauldron board.
Yeah, jump in there.
I can cut it open.
Let's go for it.
Let's wait until after the fight is over.
Can you swim?
Rad, you're up.
Yeah.
All right, let me shoot at these little dudes.
Yeah, tell me more.
9s for large lasers. Or wait, no. Is that right? 9s, I think.
5.
5, 6, 7 for running.
Yes, I can swim.
8, 9. Yeah, 9s for large lasers. And I'm not shooting any medium lasers this time.
That's too bad. Feeling a little hot?
I mean, I haven't hit anything all day, so I'm not feeling confident about anything. So miss. And miss. And miss.
To be fair, I've been shooting at mostly stationary targets. You've been getting the high movement ones.
Yeah, well, I've been at a full sprint this entire fight.
It doesn't help that you got hit twice in the head.
Yeah. I don't know how is anyone ever a 5.5 pilot and hit anything? That's what I need to know.
It's very difficult. I think Rad. Yeah, you'll definitely be able to get the.
I want to point out 5.5 is just like rookie levels, so, you know, that'd be like saying a rookie has never hit anything. It's tough to hit things while everybody's running and jumping at the same time, though.
Yep.
You're looking at some high-level play there. You know, you should probably just stop and try to make the best shot possible.
Yeah. Let me do that.
Let us withdraw our movement dice.
It's a little older here. I think we can
My
outrun the
movement dice are withdrawn.
I have
Forever.
3 units left. Let us see if this guy can wake up. He needs an 11. He does not get it.
Almost.
Let's roll initiative.
I win by a lot.
Yeah, you do.
Good, we can use that to run away.
All right, we will radio once again for the Baron to move to this hex.
Okay. Elementals jump here. So they can no longer be seen, and they're safe this round.
That's actually good for us, because
Yeah. Or Rad can bleed some heat and.
I don't think you had a heat problem.
Did you? I thought you were building up some heat.
Yeah, I will move first, because why not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
That's right. I got some.
And you also can't get hit. That's really
And I
nice.
also cannot be hit.
But yeah, Brad can pretty much pick him up, no problem, next turn.
So,
Because he can hide behind that cliff that the Baron went up behind.
it's just you and that nerd there. Ron.
Like pressed up in the cockpit.
Well, Murder 6. You've been captured.
Poppy McStumpy is not coming to fight you like he said he
You have
was.
the movement for that?
Yeah. Why wouldn't
Because
he?
he lost a leg.
Oh, right. How much does that affect your movement?
I was about to say, hold on a second, let's just move him back over here.
I don't know how much it affects your movement, though.
I think by a lot.
Well, give me some numbers.
I think
One
it's
would
per.
imagine.
He can't run for one thing, and I think it's per thing it's in his leg. So minus per thing in his leg. James, are you here?
-4 walking.
Minus
for a leg.
4 walking for lost leg,
All right.
and he can't run. I don't think. So it's only a 2. Well, I guess he can still run, but I don't think it'll matter.
gonna run up to here.
Can I open Mechs again?
Yep.
Are you running away, you coward?
Just cleaning up real quick. You guys are up.
I'm about to do the same thing.
Pondo, I need you to move out of that hex so I can.
Yeah, I'm way ahead of you.
they're just desperately climbing this mountain as this hobbling mech.
I have a stealth suit.
I don't think it does any good when he can see you.
Oh, that's fair.
I mean, I'm probably gonna just hunt you guys down, shoot, and kill you right now. That's all there is to it.
Well, that would suck.
Yeah, it would suck.
You're up there, Cotton.
Cotton, please blow this thing away.
Even if I do, he'll still be allowed to shoot.
Yep.
He can only shoot one. No, he can't. He can split fire. Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta at least try though. Otherwise,
Can we lay prone?
Can we lay prone?
Laying prone will not make a difference here.
You know?
I just walked, by the way, because...
Okay. That's it. It's shooting time.
It's
Cotton, I'll generously allow you to shoot first here, and just go ahead and get that out of the way before we decide the doom of man.
He's still in medium range, or is he he's still long range, right?
I believe so, yes.
The doom of man.
Oh, it's 3.
4, 5.
How much did he walk for? Did he didn't get a bonus for it? Or 1?
He didn't move far enough to matter.
So would it be 6 for long range?
2, 3, 4. So it'd be 7.
Why 7?
Well, you're 2 gunnery. You walk to 3. Long range is 4, so 7.
Okay.
Oh, you're at long range? I thought you were in medium.
I'm pretty sure she's long. I'll count again.
16, it is long range.
Yeah,
That's long. Okay, so here's the Gauss rifle first.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hey, that'll hit.
That's Nate.
Center torso,
Is
rear.
that? Yeah, that's 15 center
I
torso.
think that just does it right there.
Yep. He'll be destroyed at the end of the round.
Not before he kills us, though.
Yeah.
Nothing I can do about that.
Yep. So,
Oh wait, he can't. He lost his 2 ER. He can only kill one of us.
He can only kill one of us.
Oh wow.
That's right. I apologize. So I forgot that he lost those. My plan was to split fire 3 ways: Gauss rifle, Cotton, and then ER laser each of you, which would have increased the difficulty of hitting by a lot. Unfortunately for you, it's now way easier to hit you now that I'm not splitting fire 3 ways.
It would have been easy to hit one of us regardless.
Well, let me ask a question. Sid.
Which one of you wants to play a new character?
Let me ask a question. What's your favorite number on a D6?
My favorite number on a D6.
Yeah.
How about we randomly roll a D6 and I'll choose that number?
Okay.
Nice.
I think that means it would shoot you, though.
Just tell me what number you'd like. You choose whatever you want.
So I'm rolling and I end up with number 5.
Okay. 4, 5, and 6. It shoots at you. 1, 2, and 3. That's a 6. Okay. Just gonna go ahead and slide a Gauss rifle shot up that direction.
Well, shit.
What do you need to hit?
Almost
so-
nothing. It's practically an auto hit.
You're actually still within minimum range. For Gauss
So
rifle. So 3,
Does the
4,
fact that he's 2 levels above help?
5. No, it doesn't. He's
No.
at the same level as the max.
Is there any amount of edge I could spend to save him?
I will allow you to. How much edge do you have?
I have 2.
I will allow you to
one,
spend
make
it.
quick.
I will allow you to spend all of your edge to distract this guy and give him a -6 to this roll.
Okay,
All in.
I'll take that.
Okay. All right. So he basically now needs a 12 in order to hit.
That's not a 12.
With both of you continuously commsing this guy.
Do I like see the Gauss rifle aiming up at me? My eyes go wide. And
You see the pilot in the cockpit like turn because people keep commsing him, and then you watch a Gauss rifle go through the mech out the other side, and the pilot's just like, "What? Ah!" as the mech begins falling over.
As I'm seeing his Gauss rifle level at me, I'm like frantically typing the unlock code to my pad, and I hurl it at Bandito.
All right, he ejects.
Oh shit.
He ends up over here. As he's coming down, you see him pull out a hip-mounted SMG. With his left hand, he's like pointing at the two of you as he's coming down.
Just like later. Oh, I have my sniper rifle.
I have my assault rifle. I don't know if that
Can I
does
just
anything.
pick him off from here.
Next round. Get your whole round moving. Shooting round's over, brother.
Once again, comms the Baron to move another hex.
Well, calm your shit.
So.
Let me see if I can wake up Sleeping Beauty.
Oh, okay. Yep. Let's
Nope.
make sure that
All right,
happens.
next, let's do initiative. I actually rolled really well here.
Let's see. I have a 13.
All of you get to move before. So all of the mechs move before I move the elementals, and then all of the ground people move before I move my ground guy.
Sid, do we
That sounds
bother
good.
with this guy on the ground?
So can I move the Baron first?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I don't
He
know.
moves here.
I don't think we should tempt fate at
And
this.
I pick him up.
I don't think
Sure,
so. If he
sure.
just has an SMG, I don't think it will hit us
3.
at this range. 'cause we
You have
two
to. You
hexes
have
away.
to end on his square. You can't scoop him up.
Oh, I have to end on his square?
Yes. Yep. That's how it's always been.
I can't scoop him up?
Nope.
You'll be fine if you
You'll be
just find
fine.
a square.
All right. Well, then I do that. Can I
I was
turn?
going to say, if you
Yep.
just let him stay there, you
You just have to end on that hex.
and be fine completely.
Hey, I just realized something. I destroyed those 2 mechs you said I had to destroy.
Yep.
I tied you.
One combat. She died.
Cotton, you're up. What do you want to do?
I at least get an assist on that holder because I fucked that.
You
thing
want
up
me to
pretty
come
bad.
help you, Rad?
Help Rad.
Yeah, I
help Rad
guess.
destroy the elementals.
Or
You
you can
need
just
to-
shoot this one guy
You
real
can shoot the
quick.
dude with the machine gun
You want me
chasing
to?
your
Okay,
guys.
I'll just.
But you
I
can
think we'll be
still.
fine. We'll just run away from him.
You can. Yeah, I guess.
Cauldron Born. And then
No, we can save the cauldron board. We can cut into him.
Let's not shoot the Cauldron Born yet,
then
because
I
he's
would
still
say
unconscious this round.
I don't think you can shoot the. Just shoot the guy.
yeah, just shoot the guy.
Okay, I guess I'll
We'll start
move
making
by
mad dash for
not
the cauldron.
moving.
Okay. Elementals jump here. Combat time.
We moved. Me, Sid didn't move.
I know. I'm just doing their move. All right, now we're on the ground combat time. Who knew I'd have to run a fucking ground combat today?
Let me check the range of my assault rifle.
Yeah.
It's more than far enough. Each of these hexes is 30 meters, and your assault rifle should have easily.
What's the
in
range
excess
on an
of
SMG?
Not great.
Could we just shoot this guy from all over?
Shoot this guy from here.
You're asking if you can shoot him from long range on the higher ground as he falls. The answer is probably going to be yes to that.
I mean, I got my
Do
sniper
we
rifle.
do we tempt fate, Sid?
Laser pistol. You have a sniper rifle. Sniper rifle has a range of 150 is medium range for it.
So I'm in short range.
No, you're in medium range.
150 meters.
Short range is 45. You're way outside that.
Well, he's 3 hexes away, and each hex is 30 meters. So that's
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 correct.
90 meters.
90.
So you're medium range.
You're in medium range. That's why I said you're at medium range. SMG has a max range of 80, which means the only person you can shoot is.
I'm at long range.
So why don't we stagger? I'll move back. You take a shot. the next round, you move back and I'll take a shot.
And he's going to move towards you, so your daggering will not work the way you think it
No,
works.
it won't work.
Yeah, so I'll just take a step.
Your assumption is he remains in the location and allows you to shoot him with no problem.
Yeah.
That is not a correct. All right, he chases after you, running on the ground with the SMG spraying wildly at longest range.
All right.
Your question was assault rifle range?
I have it here. It's
75. So
75
you're at-
medium, long is 170.
yes.
So I can hit him at long range.
Yeah, you can even do a burst shot. All right, let's talk about elemental versus Flashman. Man versus machine. Who will win? Who will die?
Is there any argument to be made that he can't see me?
No, you're
'Cause
too
he's-
tall.
But he's not. Can he see over this?
He's one tall and he's jumping. I really, there's no argument here. I mean,
Okay.
if they're right
Just
here,
checking.
So that means Rad can see them though.
yes.
What was your movement dice, Rad? That you...
Nothing.
Oh, okay. Did you
Let's-
run or did you walk?
fight.
I walked. I was too slow to see James's good advice in the chat.
Leave the Baron where he was and hide behind the thing?
No, run in a circle before I pick him up to get a +1 to be in
Right.
it.
Max out your movement rating.
Yeah.
Good thing to remember for in the future, but
So, right as they're about to fire, your cockpit's emergency hatch opens and the Baron comes in. He's just like, "Oh, hello there, young lady. You seem very busy right now. I'm just going to strap myself in here, if you don't mind. And do you have? It's rather warm in this cockpit. Do you have any liquids of some sort?"
I completely ignore him.
Wait a second. I'm
I
sorry.
responded, "No way."
Isn't Citadel in the cockpit as well?
Yeah, we're all three in here now.
No, you're not. There's not enough space for a third person.
So what does that mean?
You're holding the Baron in one of your hands.
I don't have hands.
You're holding. Oh shit! Well, you're not holding the Baron.
All right. Well, someone tag James and see if Citadel changes places with him.
Citadel leaps from the mech. Spread eagle. I think you're gonna have to defend the Baron's location here.
You can't cram a third person in there.
I will allow you to do it, but you gain +1 heat. And if you
+1
eject, somebody dies.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Shoot away then. It is now way too filled inside this cockpit. There are 3 people breathing and existing in a place that is barely large enough for 1.
So now I know I'll only need 8s to hit now, so I'll shoot.
The Baron is basically whispering in your ear, "Can't they make these things any more comfortable?"
3 and 2. 5, 6, 7.
The left up, further left. That's no. Up. It's not blinking.
Oh, I already spent all my edge. Okay, miss.
Citadel's just politely telling the Baron.
do we hear this on the
Miss.
comms?
No, it's
Miss.
within the cockpit.
Miss.
Fucking god.
Miss.
Damn it.
All right.
These dice. Oh my god.
I've landed a single laser strike all
Well,
night.
good news is you can pretty much just book it out of the way. After
Yeah.
Cotton, go ahead and make your shot.
I'm gonna take at least 2 more rounds of fire. And I
Aren't they
could
gonna
die.
Aren't they gonna shoot at the guy?
Not if you shoot him first.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Hold on a
Yeah,
second.
I'll.
Can you shoot at the elementals from there?
That's why I was gonna see if you could shoot him first to see if I was gonna shoot the elemental.
Yeah, we can. Me and Sid could shoot first if we can.
Are you sure though? Because if he shoots,
We're doing
you-
mech combat, then ground combat. You need to make your choice, Cotton. Do you want to support the team or do you want to shoot these elementals?
Target the elementals.
Target the elementals. The guy isn't much of a worry of us right now because we can.
I mean, you say that, and if he shoots one of you, he's gonna be a worry, and you're gonna get mad at me.
He only has an SMG, so I think we're out of range, aren't we?
We're
No.
out of his.
That's not correct.
And Tito's like, he only has an
He can still hit you,
SMG.
Sid.
Oh, that's.
Oh, that's
Did you say that's fine?
yeah, it's fine.
I'm the only unwounded person here, I
That's
think,
true.
aside from you.
All right, okay, fine. I'll shoot the elementals.
Very well.
It's a long range, and I think I can only use my ghost rifle because I think he's 21.
Yeah.
No, you can use your RPPCs.
Hey, I thought he was 21. Oh, they have 23. Never mind.
Yeah,
I thought they had 20 for some reason.
Nope.
So I didn't move. What's their movement?
So 2, 4.
4,
Long range is 6.
6.
No, 8. 8. You need 8s.
Okay, so the Gauss rifle first. With a 6, which misses. Then the PPC,
It's not an 8.
and then the other PPC.
That'll hit.
9.
I don't know how that works with hitting elementary.
How much damage?
It's 10.
Still alive.
Did it hit one that was fresh?
Yep.
Yep.
All right, it's time to rain some rockets and lasers down upon the Raddosaurus.
What's the lasers range? Is it 3?
3.
Okay. Need to know that for future turns.
Yep.
Well, I will use. I will use my AMS again.
That's wise. That's wise. I'm just shooting at a 3 for the missiles.
As long as I don't get hit in the head, guys, I'll probably be okay.
So
not a
minus
headshot.
4 for cluster is 5. For 10
which is-
missiles?
Impact. Yep.
It's 6.
Excellent. The first one hits you in your right torso.
Is it one at a time? One
Yep.
damage? Okay.
No, 2 damage.
2
One at a
damage.
time.
Okay.
Is that a forward arc shot? I think that's a right side shot.
Okay. Got it.
Which way is he facing?
I'm
Facing
facing
this
towards
direction?
south. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
Shooting
that's,
my
uh,
right
so
side.
that's-
that's a left side shot.
That's a
then.
left side shot.
where was that hit? What was the location of that?
6.
So
haven't
6, it would
touched
hit the
this.
left leg, so I think it would hit.
Left leg. Got it.
Wouldn't that hit the thing there? No, it's not the same level. Never mind.
I'm shooting down. I'm good.
That's right.
Next.
4 is left arm.
arm.
Takes 2.
Got it.
Sorry, you got those.
11 is right leg.
Got it.
Right leg again.
Got it.
I think that was number 4. This is 5. Right torso takes 2.
Got it.
Right torso again takes 2.
Got it.
Excellent. Lasers. Oh yeah,
Lasers.
that's gonna hit. All right. Weapon size is 5 and a 9. 4 lasers will hit.
Whoa.
Do they hit the same place or just separate ones again?
Just like SRMs, they get scattered.
Okay. So first one hits left arm.
For how much?
Damage.
3.
3.
Got it. Next.
Same arm. 3.
3.
Next.
Same arm. 3.
Next.
Left torso for 3.
Next.
That's it.
Oh,
it.
okay.
Okay. All right. You're
Armor's-
starting to lose some left side junk.
Armor to spare.
And now you pretty much can just book it and not worry about this thing.
I think he'll shoot at me probably one more round, but
No, he doesn't have anything that
He
you'll
doesn't
be
have any more
range.
SRMs.
well, he's still got lasers. I think he'll be able to get within 3 of me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Just run this direction.
2, 3.
Let's talk about you guys and
Actually, maybe-
shooting.
I'll go. Sid, do you want to shoot first?
I don't think it matters. Sure, I'll go first. I remember I had a +2 from the equipment I had modified on my sniper rifle
Okay.
for the laser scope or
Sure,
the scope,
sure.
laser sight, and all that. But I don't know what I'm rolling.
It's your rifle skill, so probably small arms.
Small arms.
Small arms. So I have a +4, so +6.
Mhm. There's going to be a number of penalties here.
So 1,
Like
2,
a
3.
lot
so
of
I have a
penalties.
9. I rolled a 9.
Remember when you couldn't even lift your weapon? Good times.
I know. That sucked.
Man,
Can I do
it's taking
suppressing
forever
fire?
to find this. Yes, you can. Okay, sorry. What range are you shooting from? Medium or long?
Medium.
Okay, so it's -2 to your roll.
So I'm down
It
to 7.
has no cover. Attacker is
I don't
running.
remember how suppressive fire works.
So you
actually.
lose another 2.
So down to 5. So I think that's
You
okay.
lose 1 because he moved 30 meters.
I think it's already a failure.
In aim shot. What did you? So what does this end up being?
I think with his movement took you down to a 4. So it's
Yeah, there's no way that's gonna hit. Yeah, you you run away. You turn around briefly and fire off a sniper rifle shot, and it cracks past him as he swoosh. Pondo?
It's a shooting +5. Do I add because I moved?
Yes.
So it's what? It's 1?
Attacker ran is 2.
So I don't get anything when I move.
You do because you're the attacker and you're running, so you get
Oh, okay.
-2.
Do I? Is there anything added because he moved?
Yes, a -1. So it's -3. What's your range?
-3. Long.
Is another -4, so it's -7.
-7. I got +4 because I'm injured.
Right. You're at a -2.
No, I'd be -3
Okay.
because -7 +4 is yeah. So -3. So what? I would need
10.
10 to hit. So you just need 1. That's not.
That's a 3. So 3 is not 10.
So I'm looking at -9 on my roll. However, I'm actually skilled at small arms. However, it's going to require. Nope. Okay, so you get shot real bad.
What's your minuses?
It's not enough to negate getting an 11 on the die, sir. I assure you.
-9 plus.
You have to get
Yes.
below us.
I'm absolutely certain.
Your charmed life
I
has
want
ended.
to do the math here.
That's fair because if it's -9,
I have -9. I have a +5 on small arms.
So you're still -4. So that's 7. That's a hit.
Yep.
so it's 7, not 8.
If
So
it was
it's
1
7.
less, it would.
I'm pretty sure it's a 7.
I thought it was like always 8.
Some of the skills are 7, but let's take a look.
I remember everything is always an 8 to succeed.
That is not factually correct. Oh my god, this rulebook is killing me. So, where is the page that has the skill minimums? Skill checks. Okay, that's not skill minimums. Attribute. Nope, none of that is correct. Talk amongst yourselves. Entertain the people
That's
Well,
while I look up dumb stuff. Because I'd hate for Sid to accidentally get definitely shot. That guy had a... fuck. I'll accept that, chat. I'll accept that.
He had a pilot. Does that give him a -1?
Mhm, it does.
yeah.
he had more than 1 hit, didn't he?
It would also be nice to know that if it's a plus, we have to get an 8 to hit or not.
I think I blew up the guy with more than 1 pilot.
Small arms is a 7 skill.
Okay, so it is 7.
It would have hit had he not been shot.
Oh,
So
thanks,
that
James.
injury from when I kicked his leg out
Is the only thing keeping you from dying in a burst of
But
machine
that's
gun
why
fire.
I wanted to challenge that because you said no, it's not a bad hit. No. Aha.
Ah!
All right, man, dark, you motherfuckers.
I can't do it right now.
Now we move on to yet another round. That's exactly what I wanted to do, is just do mech combat all night long and never ever do anything narrative.
You thought we were going to finish this combat tonight.
Does not wake up. And I get double ones, so you just have to not double ones.
Yeah, I win by a lot.
Great, awesome. Okay. In terms of mech combat, the elementals are going to jump to 1, 2, 3, right here.
Oh,
Okay.
well.
I'm gonna turn this way. 1,
Mhm.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Why don't you just go the opposite way for that?
8.
No, that's fine too.
Yep, you're out of range.
Yep, he's out of range.
Kyle, what do you want to
Yeah.
do?
Cotton cannot see the elementals.
I do not believe I can move to a place to see the elementals either.
Great. I assume that this guy's going to run towards you guys, and you guys are going to run away from him.
That sounds like a good plan.
All right, let's do it. I want to point out if you go down, you won't be able
Wait,
to
can
see
I
each
move
other anymore.
still?
Yes.
Yes, you can still move.
Oh, whoops, didn't mean to go that far.
Whoa.
My bad. Oh, dude, jeez. I can't.
What the heck is going on with that warping?
There we go.
All right. You guys need to make some very careful choices about where you want to move to.
Pondo, you want to move so I can take the square you were just in?
I feel like we should just back up over the ridge, Sid.
Just charge towards him
That's fine.
so you can get a better shot.
That's just feels like. Would he be able to see me if I moved into that hex, AP? Because of the angle.
Let's let Cotton pick him off.
I don't think I can see him. Because you guys moved behind the mountain.
Yep. No one can shoot each other this turn. Rad, you can shoot some elementals though. Let's talk about that.
Sure. 1, 2, 3,
I
4,
think if you
5,
jump
6.
down, you'd be able to see him.
I'll shoot 3 large lasers.
Yeah, but I can't do it this round.
God, I would love it
I'll
if these
jump
guys
out.
jumped off the edge of the cliff.
At like
Please do
11s. 1, 2.
We should remember to get parachutes.
3. Nope.
Also, I can't jump down 4 upon.
Miss.
All right. The clanner charges you guys. You guys run over the edge of the cliff. Run to the edge of the cliff, I should say. Cotton can shoot the Cauldronborn, she's just not. Apparently the plan is to just go in there and remove the guy from the Cauldronborn.
He's not
Okay.
waking up anytime
Does he
soon.
wake up? No. Initiative.
What does he need to wake up?
I
11.
think it's like 11.
Oh, jeez.
What's the range? The range. These guys can only shoot 3 hexes. Is
That's
that right?
correct.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, they use the SRM, so they can't
I'm
shoot
pretty
it.
good. Can I step over these buildings or nah? Got to go around them.
You have to go
Okay,
around
go.
them. They're far too big for you to step over.
I mean, like I can't step onto it like I could a level 1 thing.
No. There's no
I think you
jump
would crush
jets.
him.
I want to remind you, if you turn while running on pavement, you have to make a skid check.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
He
So
started on grass.
Right, but if you turn at any point while you're on.
I'll just move right there.
Okay. Time, what do you want to do?
Elementals aren't gonna move yet.
I think they already did. Didn't they jump back?
Did they jump back?
Did jump back.
Oh, my bad. I didn't see him move.
You
Where?
could move.
They have broken off the pursuit.
I mean, I'll move. Or we move on our
You guys are
separate.
moving first.
Okay.
No, wait,
this
I'm
is-
moving first, right. He
Yeah.
runs up.
Oh, okay.
Would I still be in long range if he was right here?
Cotton, you can see him now.
I'm aware. That's why I said okay. I was happy about that.
I
I
mean,
have a lot of options.
if she can see him, then I'm just gonna stay put.
Can I move into the same hex as Bandito?
I mean, I could
Yeah,
just shift
you're,
over.
you're regular
Accommodate
space.
2 humans.
Yes,
So
yeah.
Just shimmy over and.
Question is, what's the Cauldronborn's condition? The Cauldronborn is
really messed up.
missing a Gauss rifle. The pilot has 4 pilot hits and
Missing
is
a leg.
unconscious. And it's missing a leg, and it's prone.
he's not having a good day.
Okay, Cotton, go ahead and make your shots against a man-sized target. I just want to remind you, before you use too many Gauss rifle rounds, you have no home base and no way to reload. And you're running kind of low.
Okay.
So Beans, there's no movement modifiers for either side. He's advising you to use energy weapons only.
No, I would love for you to use all your Gauss rifle rounds, actually.
Nah, just use the energy lasers.
You
Energy
sure?
beam.
I feel like you need to take every shot. What if you miss with the
It's actually
PPCs?
harder to hit
And
people
this guy
What's
run.
smaller targets with a Gauss rifle.
14 hits.
What's my hit here? What do I need to hit?
4s.
It's your long range,
Medium.
medium range.
It's 14 hexes. So you got a base of 2. You didn't move. Did you move? You didn't move.
No.
You didn't move enough to matter. So you're rolling 4s.
Okay, I'll shoot my PPCs.
Okay.
This is the first one.
Yeah,
It's
he just
dead.
dies.
Super dead.
The combat ends as the elementals go to ground.
We did it. We win.
Let's go cut that clanner out of the cauldron board.
Oh, absolutely.
All right, let me make one more roll to see if he wakes up. Nope,
he
we
wakes
got
If
him.
he did, that would be too funny.
As we're
just
cutting
shoot.
open the cockpit, huh? What's going on?
He's unconscious. I want to take him captive.
Here.
Truss him up.
Zeus is dead.
Tie him up with so much crap it'll take us an hour to undo it.
Should we just blast out this cauldron board so that way they don't have a way to repair it?
We won. Technically, we should be able to salvage our stuff.
No,
We don't have any way to
everything you're
salvage.
saying about technically is technically wrong.
So we just saw. Fucking hell.
Well, it just
So
stays.
what do we do
What-
about the
What
mechs that we
will? Let me
lost?
ask you a question. What will you salvage it
Well,
with?
not right this second, obviously.
I think we should just bomb this.
Are you
cauldron.
attempting to drag the Cauldronborn home?
Can we drive the Devastator home?
No. When I say drag the Cauldronborn home, that means you're putting somebody in the cockpit and driving it.
Oh yes, absolutely.
And-
Should Bandito know from his study of the clans to know that he can tie a bond cord onto the pilot before he wakes up?
It's trial of annihilation. So you could try to claim the pilot, and the pilot could try to kill himself every second of the rest of his life, knowing that.
Sure.
Okay, all right. You're trying to capture the Klansman. All right.
I want to handcuff him first.
I mean, I already said, yeah, we're trussing him up with so much shit. That
My
he
understanding was you're just going to leave him there, but apparently that was wrong. You
No,
have one Cauldronborn pilot captured. All right. Dead. Living with full elemental point. Okay.
Can we not just go ahead and try to kill the elemental? Like, say we kill the elemental?
No.
Or is it just going to go off that other edge?
They're going to ground. Unless you want to go down and try to fight elementals in this rocket. Okay, we'll play this out. If you
No, I
want to
mean,
keep
it's-
fighting them, they are hiding in this canyon. You can go to their literal range where they can shoot back at you and jump on you.
Yeah, it's not
This is the one terrain in the entire
That's not
map
gonna
you definitely don't want to fight elementals on.
against these terrible, god-awful odds. We succeeded. We have the
No,
man.
I'm fine.
I would not
We-
consider them god awful. I would say that the odds were ever in your favor, really.
No.
I want you to look over here where SidAlpha's icon is and see the kill count here, where we lost 3 and they lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 clan mechs.
The
Yeah.
odds were not in our favor.
Actually,
I mean,
think
you
I'm
was,
missing one of yours.
so...
No, I'm not. And
So
the-
here's the thing about statistics, right? When an event happens, it has a probability of 1. So
Especially considering 2 of the mechs that we lost were due to decapitations.
I know it
We
was
could
great.
get those back, I suppose.
But I thought we couldn't drag them.
You cannot.
We
My
can.
mech is the only one that got trashed.
We could
Yep.
potentially get them back later if we have something to haul them with,
That's also not happening.
which we don't. So
I'll tell you why. Well, look. Everybody's like, we could salvage these mechs. I assure you, there's
I
no
know we
chance.
can't salvage these
Zero
mechs.
chance of that happening. It's not.
We just can't salvage them now.
You retreat from the battlefield as I hopefully correctly load the next area.
It seems to be loading in.
So we're taking the
Does-
cauldron born.
You
we
are,
even pilot the
according to
battlefield?
my notes, you are indeed taking the Cauldronborn.
Can we pilot the cauldron born?
You can. I mean, that's not. I mean, is that like a spiritual question? Like, can I
It's-
pilot a Cauldronborn?
Is it like?
Or is that like a technical
specifically
question?
linked to a certain person?
It is linked to his, headset or whatever, but you can pilot it in tech mode. You won't be able to use any of the weapons.
Plus, his headset, is still with us.
All right, so
That's an Omni mech, isn't it?
it is an Omni-Mech.
So if we could find, well, we don't have a way to repair with. Never mind. These hypotheticals are.
Yeah,
It's
you guys,
something.
your
It's something.
minds are going way faster than your ability to accomplish tasks.
It's something. Planning ahead.
No,
If
don't move
it's-
these up. No, I moved them all over here because they're all dead. Stop touching them. They're super dead.
Fair enough.
Cauldron lost its Gauss rifle, right?
That's correct.
I can pick up my arm. The Gauss rifle is still intact.
That's correct. But I want to point out, it's a clan Gauss rifle.
Is there a Gauss rifle from one of the many dead clan mechs laying around you can go pick up?
You can't just like literally pick up a Gauss. It's not
Well,
happening.
you just unscrew the cap, dump out
Yeah.
the Gauss rifle.
You just
still
step
need
on the
someone
shoulder,
to
give the arm a good yank.
The arm is gone, so we can't use the Gauss rifle.
Who is carrying the clanner?
I got a full house.
Imagine
Not
we'll
it.
slide him
Oh,
down
well.
the barrel of Cotton's Gauss PPC.
He requires immediate medical attention or he will die long before you get anywhere.
Okay,
Mm.
we can do
I
that.
think Sid has capabilities.
I do have the capabilities. Let me find my inventory. I have stuff to help with this. I have a medical kit, medipatch, stim patch.
I believe the medical patch gives you, or the med kit gives you a +4, plus whatever your abilities
Since we're
are.
not in combat.
+4 plus this would be my this would be
Maisie better at med general than you? Not Maisie, shit.
I have
Maisie's
plus
the witch
2 in my
girl.
med tech.
I
Maisie
feel like
would've
no,
been
I
much
feel like we're
better.
gonna make that canon now that Selena is Maisie.
That'd be a weird twist.
Character's med tech
Crazy
bonus.
in a horribly dark timeline for her.
What's your med tech bonus, Cotton?
Trying to blend in.
Hold on, let me see. It's not very high, I don't think, because I didn't have much points.
Is
to
it
give
higher
around.
than +2?
Let me see. My med tech is 4.
Okay, so I'm going to give her the stuff, and I'm going to assist her.
Very well.
So that let's
You have
see.
a
do I
+9.
have
Make your
a
roll.
+9?
There's dice over here.
I'm getting there. I was closing my stream. My sheet.
All right.
Hold on, 8.
You are
So-
capable of keeping this man alive long enough to get him to a medical facility.
We don't have.
We have
You
okay.
continue to receive a string of encrypted messages giving you coordinates.
Can I try to get?
Yes, you easily decrypt them with no problem.
Okay.
Now that you're not in the middle of combat and you're not letting Sid do it.
Fair enough.
You find yourselves leading your shattered lance deeper and deeper into the swamps outside of Castle Crow, wherein you enter the Badlands and find yourself at the entrance of the cave where once you had fought Dark Phoenix and destroyed a enemy base. Going into the base, following the coordinates, the base is still mostly dabbled in rubble, but the engineering section of a Leopard-class dropship with the words LCS Idris Elba painted on the side of it remain. Approaching, you can see that there is a Archer Battlemech, which has the cockpit is open and a whole bunch of power cords and electronic cords are all plugged into the engineering section, powering everything. Rapier, wandering around in his underwear with a beer in his hand, is just trying to fix things. Exposed wiring everywhere, burn damage. There's probably several pieces of unused missile ordnance rolling around from when this place was bombarded. There are holes in the side of the mech. It's not great. This
I'm
thing,
just go walking in. What did you do to my mech?
the mech, sir, the mech's fine. You should worry about the dropship.
So this is where you put the thing?
Yes.
Didn't
I
think
could swear I could swear I told you about
you
this.
didn't tell me a damn thing.
I issued a memo. I know I did.
I did not receive any memo.
It was on that data pad.
Sir, you don't know how to use a data pad half the time.
Just like pull it up and like show it to him, and it shows
Not even sent. It's just a draft.
unsent.
Sir, you didn't send
See,
it.
it's on the data pad.
You didn't send it.
Is the data pad that I threw at you that also had the coordinates to the base.
So when you arrive, the time is September 16th, 3051, 0000 hours. You are exhausted. You spent the whole day running or fighting, but you have several tasks. Now, we've got this huge map over here that tells you all of the several different things you can do, like trying to uncover more mech bay, trying to uncover more intelligence, negotiating with factions, salvaging, which you can't do until you have both a tech team and a vehicle capable of salvage recovery, and maintenance for your mechs.
Well, maintenance is easy because there's only like 2 mechs now.
So you have no spare weapons or ammo. You only have the following. I should put down your materials.
We technically have a full lance if we include the damaged cauldron born.
So the archer is powering the base. If you remove the archer, you shut down the base.
Rapier.
He's just like, sir, what do you want me to do? I told you when I was setting this thing up, we needed a power supply, and the Countess said, use your archer. It's not like we thought we were going to be invaded.
Can we use the power supply from the cauldron born?
If we do that, we leave the cauldron born here.
That's fine. The cauldron born.
That thing isn't going to be any use.
Okay. All right, sir.
Yeah, we can't shoot that thing anyway. And
All
besides,
right.
it's half
Crap
destroyed.
out of my mech.
So in
The
terms
mech's
of supplies, you have
always
50 armor plates, 50 internal component, and you also have enough food for 3 days for the 5 of you, which ends up being 15 man days worth of food.
I think we need to talk to the militia.
So unfortunately, you have more than 5 people. You actually have 8 now. So the Baron approaches while you're arguing with Rapier and says, good sirs, who is in charge of this soiree?
That would be me at the moment.
Sir Maxwell Harridan, also the captain of the Lance. I'm the lieutenant.
Yes.
So,
Understood. You're not in charge, though, correct, Lieutenant?
yes.
Captain. I've spoken with my man, and he speaks moderately highly of your unit and your capabilities. Although you are, as I have continued to say, possibly a threat to planetary security, and you definitely are responsible for this invasion. Don't shake your head at me like that. Look me in the eye when I'm talking to you.
Oh no, I was agreeing with you that we're security.
I'm willing to work with you in a limited military fashion. We may not have Citadel's mech, but I feel that now is the time to return to the roots of the nobility. I will take whatever conveyance you have and return to my lands to gather whatever supplies and form a people's militia. I am certain that after generations of peace and prosperity under my family, that the people will rise up when I call them to, bringing with them whatever small arms and unauthorized military vehicles they can. Perhaps we may even find a mech somewhere, but in all probability, perhaps armored personnel carriers or some sort of light armored vehicle might be the best we can do. However, I will note that my lands are fruitful, and it seems you are in dire need of supplies, toilet paper, food. water.
Indeed.
That'd be much appreciated.
In
Man,
return, as long as your countess is not here, I would like your support in her name.
Baron, for the moment, these clans are a threat that is an enemy that we all share. Any goals that lead to the end of their destruction and their removal from this planet, you will find my support wholeheartedly.
Very well. When the Countess shows up, if she shows up, we will renegotiate from there. So Rapier throws him keys and is just like, that's the only car I've got, so good luck. It's a 2-door hatchback. Aww. Aww.
I kind of lean in. Rapier, is that my car?
Sir.
Giving them my car?
What do you want me to do, sir? They got a long way to go to get home.
Baron, I would make one request of you.
Yes.
Right now, we are in no position to do anything rash or hasty. I think the best thing we can do for the moment is consolidate what we have, figure out what we have and what we don't have, and what we're facing and where. I think rash action will lead us down a terrible path. We need to be careful and decisive.
Ultimately, we need intelligence.
Precisely.
I think one thing
all we
need
have is a hatchback sedan and one walkie-talkie. That is the entirety of the Kirsch resistance.
Do we have any spare communications equipment we can provide to them?
The spare equipment you have is Rapier's armory of guns.
Okay.
I think you guys need to make some better friends.
Making friends is never
with what we have. I have a feeling that most territories that we come across are going to be in similar difficulties.
So Citadel pulls aside Ronan to have a quick conversation. I know James had said that he had prepared something. Oh, that's talking.
Yeah, we talked a little bit.
All right. Yeah, they have an off-camera conversation. And then Rapier comes forward with a data pad and is just like, sir, look, you guys have been through some very serious psychological trauma. I just wanted to go through and ask you guys some questions about your personal history in order to confirm that you aren't shaken up too much. Apparently, I'm in charge of this base right now. I don't know what my rank is. Technically, I guess I'm a private first class, but this is my base.
I think just Bandito's just looking at Rapier like, are you serious?
Yes, I'm the only person right now qualified to psychologically analyze you, sir. So I'm going to need you to cooperate.
Sure, all right. I'll humor.
So everybody already knows the backstories of Bandito and Murder 6. So we just cut through those. And then we cut to Rapier sitting in a lawn chair in front of the archer.
Eating a pocket dog.
Handing a beer to Ronan and saying, hell of a first day at work, huh?
What's a pocket dog?
It's a hot dog that you pull out of your pocket.
Oh, okay. Checking.
Literally what it sounds like. She just holds the beer. She doesn't drink it. She sits. Well, no, wait. I guess technically she outranks him, right? Did she?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, she's a sergeant.
Yeah, she holds the beer, but I guess she sits, relatively relaxed and stuff. And she's just like, yeah, I guess you could say that. You don't look like you've had it too much easier here.
Well, I was here when the
bleeds out of the side of her neck.
I was here when the invasion started. So,
do they already know each other? Right? Like, how long?
This is the first time you've met. Your first day showing up to work was today. You got assigned your mech. You were going out for a trial run with the rest of the Lance, and the planetary invasion hit.
So I showed up like on the drop ship on the same day as clan invasion. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Yeah. So she'll introduce herself. I'm Sergeant Olson, new to the unit.
Sergeant, I just got your personal history here. Just need you to confirm a few pieces of information.
Roger, send it.
Planet of birth.
Insert name of planet from Free Wrestlehag
Radstop.
Republic.
Personal history. Where'd you grow up?
I mean, I don't know the names of places, Arthur.
I'm not saying the places, right? Like he's asking, like, you grow up on the street, you're super rich.
Oh,
that kind of deal.
No, I was orphaned at a young age. Just another orphan, born of conflict. Spent my early days scraping by, trying to do what work I could find until I was picked up by a foster family that sponsored me through military school. Carried on through military academy and served with a few other various mercenary companies until taking this job. And it's been, she sarcastically says, one of the best decisions of my life.
Can I ask why you chose to sign on with our company in particular?
I mean, really, when you walk up to the job boards and there are jobs posted and you're not happy where you're at, you take what you can get, and this is what was available. It looked like y'all had an opening that was for Mechwarriors specializing in mobility and close-in fighting, and that's what I specialize in. So this is the job I took, the one that was most complementary to my skill set. What about you, Private? How did you find yourself here?
The camera rotates to cut back to looking at Rapier, and then he says, "That's so interesting. Now, can you tell me more about yourself?" The camera finishes rotating, and it's Black Rabbit. Now, you have 2 cybernetic rabbit ears. So he's just like looking at them. And he's like, "I still can't get used to that."
Don't stare, that's rude.
You're right. My apologies, ma'am. Can I ask you where you're from?
The Majesty of Canopus.
Yep, I could have guessed that by the cybernetic rabbit ears.
Then why'd you ask?
Ma'am, I am checking your psychological fitness for continued duty. Now, what can you tell me about your early military service here?
My early military service?
Yes.
Oh, I went to school.
Yep. What happened after that?
I went to school again.
And after that?
Some training stuff. All the normal fighting, battle stuff.
I think you know what I'm asking about, ma'am. I just want to make sure that you remember it.
I remember everything perfectly fine.
He sips on his beer and then taps his data pen on his data pad.
She sips on her beer and stares at him.
I'm not a mech warrior, ma'am. And this is a secret base. My job is cleaning toilets and attaching wires. I got all the time in the world here.
I'm not sure what you're waiting for. I'm waiting for the next question.
Does the name Damien Stavros, Captain Damien Stavros, ring a bell?
Yep.
What can you tell me about him?
He's a conniving, evil leech.
All right. Sounds like you don't really want to talk about this, ma'am.
I do not.
It does seem as if you're fit and stable for duty. Just a
Of
little
course I am.
edgy.
Thank you for noticing.
Brad, you son of a bitch. I asked you if you had a black and white animal, That is literally a black and white animal. Have you been ghosting me this whole time? You're like, there's no black and white animals in my house.
I guess he was assuming that you were talking about one of the dogs.
Yeah, I thought you had a black and white dog in my house. I was freaking out for a little while.
So Rapier gathers all of you around and says, look, here's the deal. These mechs can go without field maintenance for a little while. Anything more than a week, though, and they're going to start breaking down. This battle damage, I mean, we could try to fix it ourselves, but what we really need are some techs. Someone who's skilled at that kind of work. But more importantly, the lack of supplies is going to kill us first. We can't fight the clans if we're literally dying of, well, dehydration.
My rifle will be uniquely suited to hunting for the time being.
Sir, I was thinking maybe we could hunt some other game. So he flips his data pad around, and you see a news broadcast that's going off from Comstar that's like, there has been a planetary invasion, and as you can see behind me, the command center has fallen. And then it shh, as someone hijacks the signal. And we see a news broadcaster on his smartphone, like taking a selfie, and he's like, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Carl Eden. I am a former broadcaster of Donegal News Broadcasting. Unfortunately, the station was hit by the clans. I am a traveling reporter on foot, reporting live. Now, I'm here to tell you about all the things that I'm seeing here. If you could look behind me, and he's like waving his smartphone up, and we see these line of mechs marching into the planetary command center.
Do we recognize him?
I mean, yeah, there's like a ton of clan mechs here. Timberwolves. There's at least 5 Timberwolves. A dire wolf. Assortment of other mechs. We need to form a resistance. We need to form a resistance. Wherever you are, whoever you are, we need to come together. You can find me on the following radio broadcast channel. Bring whatever you can. Come together.
Well,
and then
he's
it
going to die.
fades out. And Rapier's like, look, there are people all over this planet that want to stop these clans. I happen to know that there was recently a harvest in the nearby small town. Now, we're talking all sorts of stuff. Food, but also meat. And we're not talking regular meat. We're talking the kind of stuff Bandito's family used to go after. Mech-sized cows. And that means prime movers. They've got big machines moving hundreds of tons of material. Material that we could use. 2 prime movers are leaving the town tomorrow afternoon, taking it over to Castle Crow. If we hit them, either before they leave or while they're in transit, we'll be able to take whatever we can, bring the prime movers, bring the food back. That means salvage operations are now possible. That means we'll actually be able to live for several weeks off of this food. Now, I feel bad that we got to take it from the people of this planet, but maybe you can convince them to hand it over. Maybe we shoot them in the head.
Let's try convincing them first.
Why are they going to Crow's Black? Are they unaware of its current status?
It's not that they're unaware, it's that they're being forced to sell to the clans. Point of clan elementals is in the town and has convinced everyone there to turn over all of their current goods to centralized locations.
Realistically speaking,
Any idea what's in that point of elementals?
Tale of bandits.
Yes, a point of elementals contains 5 elementals.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. I wonder if that's the same.
Bandito, I understand you're wounded. It's perfectly fine.
Theoretically, we have 3 working mechs.
Yes.
Elementals.
I don't think it's a wise idea to go up there with the mechs. I think you need to go in on foot. You leave the mechs here. I'll do what I can in order to get them field maintenanced, put some armor back on them.
All right. Yeah, I think that's.
Now, there's a cabin about 2 kilometers north of here. The Countess bought it because it was too close to our secret base. I'm pretty sure that there's some motorcycles there. Be able to take you into town. We're looking at a ground mission. That's just my suggestion, though.
Yeah.
This is the end of the tutorial, as it was. From here on out, you're going to have to make your own decisions, because I'm just a private. And I answer to you.
That's a really short tutorial.
I
don't know. It seems like it lasted 3 episodes.
I pull my case out and toss it to Rapier. Best get those set up.
What's in the case?
Oh, it's my seismic sensors and controller.
Yeah, he's just like, sir, this case is empty. Those seismic sensors have already been set up.
Why didn't you tell me you took those?
How do you think I knew that you were coming, sir? If anybody else had approached this base besides you all, I would have had that archer hot and ready to go, more or less.
I'm going to need to start keeping more careful track of what he does with my equipment. Very well. Let us continue on.
Do you need any hand weapons to take with you? I can let you into my stash for a little while.
I look at...
Got knife, fiber sword, auto pistols, SMGs, heavy rifle, sniper rifle, light anti-tank weapon. That's just the casual stuff I brought with me just in case.
Oh, you have an anti-tank weapon?
I thought you said handgun. Like,
what?
Actually, we might want to take that anti-tank weapon with us in case we run into an elemental.
That's going to do much well.
Well, I killed an elemental with one before, so yeah.
I thought you just injured it.
No, I'm pretty sure I killed him.
I thought you injured it.
He did kill it.
From the stories I've heard, I'm pretty sure he killed him.
I'm pretty sure I killed it. While driving a motorcycle and talking on a phone at the same time.
True, it was spectacular.
Yep. I remember it happening.
I highly doubt an anti-tank rifle is going to do much against it.
While you're talking, he throws the anti-tank rifle at you.
Okay. Well.
Better safe than sorry. At least we can dissuade him.
This is going to be so not covered up.
Well, don't use it if you don't have to.
This is just in case. Just
Let's
because
leave
you
it.
have something doesn't mean you have to use it, you know.
How we're going to be so
Better to
obvious
have it to not need it than to need it to not have it, you know.
All right, sir. Listen, you've got 2 options. Either you take a rest right now, recover best you can, and try to catch them while they're moving tomorrow, or somebody has to drive y'all up while the rest of you take some sleep and maybe on the back of the motorcycles or a trike or something, and you get to town before they leave.
What are the chances that any of these elementals will be guarding this convoy?
I don't think that's very likely, sir, but it's the clans. Who knows? They're supposed to be going out enforcing order, and they're collecting everybody's firearms, which is going about as well as you might think. Civilian casualties all over the planet are spiking.
So
try to tell somebody you can't take their shotgun. They tend to shoot elementals in the head.
So chances are they're going to remain in the town.
I think possibly it might be best for maybe Ronan to drive us in and take a rest after we take a rest.
Injured. We need to get you patched up.
Patching up is not going to do much good, sir.
Isn't Ronan fairly hurt?
Yes, Ronan is
That's
very
fairly rude for you to make her drive all night.
I don't know how I'm supposed to drive you when we're all riding up on motorcycles.
He mentioned that there might be like a
Trike.
Car or something.
Yeah, like a back car, sidecar one.
What's the timeline on this?
At the very least, we need to get you patched up, so you know, because I don't need you getting an infection on us.
So time moves in 8-hour blocks on the strategic screen. The convoy leads in the
rub dirt in it. It'll be fine.
The convoy starts leaving in the second block.
Not a request upon Bandito.
You either get there before it leaves, or you take a rest and you get there after it leaves and catch it on the road.
Tell you what, let's spend an hour, get you patched up, and then Black Rabbit and I will drive for you to rest.
We should wait until they leave the town if the elementals are in the town.
The more time we have to be able to set up, the better. We need to find an advantageous position.
So you want to wait on that route?
Every time the commander finishes talking, she gets up like we're done, and then the other girl says something and she sits back down. Then he gives more instructions. She's like, "All right, we're done." Oh no, all right.
Just kidding.
I think. All right. Well, wait an hour, but let's wait on the. Yeah, let's just wait on the route.
Who's providing medical assistance?
I will aid Black Rabbit. Black Rabbit can treat them.
Okie dokie.
Get Ronan first.
What's about to happen to me?
I am going to attempt to patch you
You're
up.
about to feel real good here. Let me.
What does that even mean?
Black Rabbit just pulls out a Band-Aid.
It's a Band-Aid on the nose there. You're good.
I kind of miss Ass Man in a way.
So what do I got to do to roll for this?
It's your medicine skill.
I have 4.
Will you have a dropship's bay? So no problems there. You're gonna get a +4 to this roll,
Okay.
and then you
With
take
their
a
+4.
-2 to it.
Okay.
For
So I have
my
a plus-
There's no extra +4 there. The dropship's bay is providing all the medical bonus.
Isn't she has like the medical general thing?
That is part of the dropship bonus.
Okay.
Does Sid helping me do anything?
Gives you a +1.
And the meta pack, I guess the drop A is given the plus whatever.
So it's +4 -2 +1 for 3.
Yep.
Okay.
You need to get an 8.
I rolled an 8.
She got a 11.
Okay. That is 1 margin of success. You get partial recovery.
Does that mean? Does that mean I lose 1 hit?
You restore all damage for
Nice.
Oh. So is that regular working order?
You also have a -1 handicap for chronic pain. Left elbow.
For how long? Is that permanent?
Forever.
I'm so sorry, Rad.
Until you buy it off.
So
That's like 100, isn't it?
Yes.
That's so silly. Like just so weird.
Does
Took a
anybody
lot
else
of-
need healing?
I guess I do, but I've only taken 1 hit.
Okay. Can you take the same check but with a +1? You good?
That's
13.
You come to the conclusion that Bandito is not allowed to eat solid food for a week.
fuck. Again.
Sucks to be you.
Sorry, your chronic pain will end in a week as well.
Oh, okay.
Bonus.
That's so much better.
Good.
Just your left arm.
Fuck me.
Twitch your left arm.
Just replace with cybernetics.
I'll just pull out a straw and hand it to Bandito.
You
I know.
all
And I come in with a blender, just a huge grin on my face.
you
It's
all
like the old kelp stuff that McGurk still had left over.
Yep.
you all head 2 kilometers north to
Surprised
this
how long this stuff keeps.
hunting cabin at the edge of the Badlands. There, you don't find any motorcycles. You do, however, find one of those giant hover vans that you previously used during the Mafia hit job.
Is it in much better condition?
Nope, it's actually in way worse condition.
Awesome.
It's rusting, and it seems like it's having some trouble accelerating.
Sir, did they manage to somehow fix that old van?
And
No,
ship it all the way across the inner sphere to this one location
Are we
in the
insane?
Have a
backland.
next step on that thing.
Yeah, I did.
Wait, aren't we on the same planet as the hotel planet?
No, you're so far away from it.
Oh, I thought we were on the same planet.
No, you're
Yeah, I
several
flattened
jumps
that
away.
thing.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I turned that van into a pancake. So, wow, it looks like they did fix it.
Oh, they did a hell of a job in that
We
game.
ran to Howler's Pirate Gang.
So, as you head off north towards a small town looking for repair trucks, maybe some assistance, see whatever resistance you can gather up in the town, and definitely bring back some food. You also get 75 experience points. And that's where we end our session tonight.
75.
Yep. So the next session will be a ground mission. And then it'll be Lexi showing up and trying to murder all of you. Isn't that delightful?
How
Alright,
many?
so I don't have the -1 anymore.
No,
Correct.
Okay,
that's correct.
I'm
You
getting
received
sniper.
surgery.
What's sniper?
It's where the distant modifiers get halved.
Oh,
He's
you're
turning his -4 into a -2.
right.
Did Cotton get all the kills?
That feels
Not all of them,
likely.
but a fair amount.
Sid got 2 and I got the
two.
rest.
I think I got one.
You got 1. I think
You got 1?
Yeah, I got one.
I got 2.
Can't remember who took down the.
I thought I took out like 5 though. Because the 3 that I had to tie Sid and then 2 more.
Sid took out 2.
I took out 2.
Fairly certain I got one. I think in the first session.
Who killed the Hellhound?
I killed the Mad Cat.
You killed the Mad Cat. You killed the one adder.
Mhm.
And killed the Kick Fox. The Rad killed the Vulture.
I killed the guy trying to run away.
How much does it cost to buy a point of edge? 25?
20.
20.
It's 20 to buy them all back or just one?
I think it's just 1. So I got.
It's just 1, yeah.
I'm gonna buy a point of edge.
Look, these small details are super boring. I'm literally dying here.
Yeah.
Nice work rounding up that combat, guys. For everybody's, oh no, we're all gonna die.
I mean, it was a great possibility. Just a lot of stuff went
That
our
was brutal. I mean, it definitely could have teetered the other direction.
So once you're back at the base again, you'll be able to take any of those other options. Like you guys will be deciding, like, do we stop for intelligence? Do we try to make contact with people? Do we do some E-war?
Our next step, once we have the sleds, is we need to see if we can recover any of our mechs.
So it should be noted that you only have 4 working mech gantries, and they are now all occupied.
I don't care.
With the
We certainly have rooms to
As
stash.
long as the Devastator was
right?
missing a cockpit, we'll shove one of the damaged mechs out and shove that thing in there. I don't care.
I'm just gonna tell you right now, you're not getting the Devastator back. Like all of those mechs are being salvaged before you make your way back.
No.
Clans are showing up, taking all of your tech. There is no world where a cockpitless Devastator sits on a battlefield for like 3 days until you show up.
What he means to say is there's no world where Arthur ever allows you to have a Devastator ever again.
I am perfectly willing to let you keep paying the price to buy more Devastator. Look, you're still paying the loans on that Devastator. That's the thing.
It's really not that much, though.
I thought we paid it off.
No,
No,
you took a loan on it.
we were going to just straight up pay it off when we're able to.
I mean, they'd rather just keep charging interest.
I'm sure they would.
Yeah, I know. Great. Why don't you order another Devastator? Look, I'm perfectly fine with the Devastator being around. I finally was in an opportunity where I could severely damage it, and then I didn't get that chance because it just lost its head.
Well, now it's gone, so you don't have to worry about it all ever again.
I mean, no.
Well, let's just pop on down to the local Comstar, order one up. They can drop it off for us in a couple of months, and
Assuming we're not dead by
Should
then.
definitely do that. Definitely go into every Comstar facility you can find. So what mechs did they end up salvaging? You guys lost the second mech, right? You lost the Devastator and the
Zeus is completely
The
gone.
Victor.
The Victor.
That's what it was. Devastator and Victor.
I think that was the only 2 that they were able to salvage. Everything
Yep.
else we got took or
Yeah.
scrapped.
my mech got destroyed. Destroyed.
Most of theirs were outright destroyed as well.
Don't worry, I know. Just keeping track. Got plenty of limbs.
Yeah, now we're going to be
Suck, we
facing
have to run
that
into the
Devastator and the
Devastator.
Victor.
Look,
We
the
will.
good news is that the
No, we
clans have a bunch of extra armor plates now. From their mechs that were
Ones that
destroyed.
are like slagged.
Yeah.
Which
All
I
right.
think most of them, not all were.
I just want
we
to say
had
again,
three
nice work.
Mechs. We couldn't all just tether that Devastator and drag it behind the three
No.
mech.
No. This isn't happening, Sid. The Devastator's gone. Say goodbye to it. Just say goodbye, Sid.
All right.
You have something crawling on your shoulder. Super weird. Left shoulder.
Probably an ant. What's going on?
Susumatros. Raddosaurus.
Hello,
I
internet.
was really hoping to kill you this session, but it didn't happen. I was really hoping to kill the Baron, and that also didn't happen.
Not only did you not kill me, my mech received no significant damage of any kind.
You actually ended up becoming stronger, and you lost heat in the process.
And I saved the Baron. We will come to learn that Ronan is a very by the book, straight laced character with a complex backstory. She will always follow orders first and do what needs to be done for the good of the group. I had a lot of anxiety this week. It was not the most fun session for me. I rolled a lot of dice and none of them had good numbers on them. So I would be lying if I said I had a lot of fun, because I didn't really. It's not any different from going to play a sport and performing really poorly the entire time you play a sport. It's not exactly the most fun time in the world. But I'm looking forward to continuing on.
Currently, I'm mechless, so
This is very punishing, and I feel like everything is very stacked against us. And Arthur will say that that's what I wanted, but I'm not exactly sure that I ever said that.
No, but that's what I wanted. I want you to feel like the deck is stacked against you and that the end of the world is happening.
I mean, that's fine. That's not a fun feeling. I do feel that way.
Good,
So
excellent.
I'm accomplished.
Yeah.
Glad you're having fun. Yeah, so no, I do. I look forward to what's going to happen.
I don't know. It sounds like you're not looking forward to what's
I'm
happening, Jack.
interested
Now I
in
feel
doing-
bad having set up this nice scenario where there's some really big challenge and you're fighting twice as many mechs and they're all super powerful and you guys are like, we're all going to die. And then you walk away and you have a new mech.
We have
we have a new mech, Arthur. We have a walking generator for our base, and we lost.
Yeah, but in the
over
process, you picked
60%
up an
of our
archer.
firepower. We lost like 70% of our battle value.
that we're not getting back.
That's true.
That there's no way we can get back.
Yeah. And the enemy has it now.
Yeah. So there's no pretty way to color this coloring book at this point. I don't think.
This was not a victory.
Not really.
No.
No. It may be technically in the terms of the game as we accomplished the scenario, but
We accomplished the objective, but this was still not a victory.
yes, not a victory.
I'm looking at the battle report right here. It says victory.
Again,
It's
Clan
a victory that we
0,
lost.
Crows Black 1.
like
There's
so many
victories
other
and then there's victories. You know?
so many other situations, the stat block does not tell the whole tale. Yeah, so I just have to wrap my head around this season, I guess, being like this the entire time. So I'll be coping with that throughout the week, and I'll come back with a more positive outlook next week. Or I should say not a positive outlook, just more of a like, fuck it, I don't care what happens outlook. Because I think that's probably what's going to
Great.
be required.
I've destroyed Rad's morale.
Yeah.
You won't be back for the next season. I'll be like, Arthur, I'm not having fun anymore.
The turning point for me was when Arthur's like, I'm going to have this Kit Fox gun you down as you run across this hill. I'm like, all right, this is obviously all for keeps. And
Yes?
I don't think my character's story is ever going to come to fruition because I don't think she'll ever survive that long for it to matter.
I hope so. I got plans about that character story.
Well, that's cool to hear. That's heartening, I guess. I definitely am happy with the Flashman. I have to say I'm pretty pleased with my mech choice. I have no ammo concerns to worry about, provided I can get my skills up a little bit to hit more reliably.
I think that's going to turn out really well. It showed today that its speed maneuverability combined with a healthy dose of armor can really it has a reputation for being a quote unquote zombie mech that just keeps on running even after it's taken a beating. And I think that kind of showed over these last 3 sessions. So I'm very happy with it so far. It kept me alive when I probably had no right to be. But honestly, if I hadn't taken those 2 headshots, I would have done really well. I would have lost armor plates and that's it. So I can't complain. Everything went pretty well for me. I mean, we got 2 guys without mechs, so I really can't whine very much. I was super impressed with the Zeus, though. I thought that was a fantastic mech. And I'm out of the Zeus and the Devastator, I'm more sad to see the Zeus go because that mech was a lot of fun to watch do work.
It was getting some work done. It was.
Yeah, other than that, I mean, it's all good. I still have fun playing games with you, Arthur. It's fine. I'm not going to abandon you. I promise. This was and it's
too late. You're 1 foot out the door with me.
It's less you in the scenario and more that just like the dice just beat me up morale wise today. Like I just could not take failure after failure after failure. That's probably why I'm feeling kind of bummed out. Not that it was a tough scenario, but it was, and that's good. It was just that, man, my luck was just at an all-time low this evening. So hopefully that turns around, I guess. It's the best I could hope for. So a couple of lucky rolls in the other direction, and we could have mostly escaped unscathed. I feel, well, not unscathed, but in a lot better position than we are now, I would say. I think there was a world where we kept the Zeus, but the dice were just not with us tonight. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I'll just have to teach you how to say goodbye to that Zeus.
Yeah, we had the Zeus longer than we thought we were going to. Because
Yeah, it really hung in there.
Yeah, we had, yeah. It was like longer than we thought it was going to. We had it for 1 combat.
Really?
No, I mean, as far as that combat went, it lasted longer than what I thought.
You know, it was like a quarter season's worth of time, right?
If we had looked at it again, I would say the one mistake that we made was we should have had, as soon as we figured out that the Baron could move, there was no more reason for Black Rabbit to continue to shoot at the elementals. She could have been shooting at those light mechs probably 2 to 3 turns earlier. And I think that
I only shot at the elementals once.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of the time I was shooting the light mechs.
We asked him to move and he wouldn't move. That was
but I mean, you saw how quickly you took them down. 1 extra turn of you shooting them instead of the elementals. It didn't keep me from being hit any. So like it was really, I think that was kind of our only tactical blunder is we should have had
saved the Zeus, but we wouldn't have been able to do much with it. It was already
right. Well, we should have had better advice for Cotton. But that's hindsight stuff. We make small mistakes like that every session. So I'm not. If
you're bringing me down, Rad.
If we're
I've brought you down, and now you're bringing me down.
If it's only 1 turn worth of mistakes that cost us a mech, I feel like that's still pretty good. I think we've still come a long way. So I can be satisfied with that.
Okay. Pondo, bring us back up here. Give me some.
You're asking the wrong person for that.
Tell us how much fun you had, Pondo,
awesome.
and your mechless.
Cotton. Pondo isn't going to do an outro. Let's go ahead and go to you. Got something positive to say here?
Cotton should have a ton of positive shit to say.
I tied Sid in kills.
Walked away with basically no damage, more kills than Sid. Excellent.
The chat was saying like Black Rabbit's carrying the team, and that was like not a joke. That was for real what was happening.
I was getting lucky, to be fair.
Well, that's true, but that in combination with the fact that
there's going to be some luck involved.
You put yourself in a really good position. You parked yourself on a hill with like great sight lines throughout the entire battlefield. And you just stood still or walked around and let loose with the 3 biggest guns of the inner sphere, basically over and over and over again. And that's what happens. The Marauder is the new Devastator, and that's not a bad thing because it has a higher value than the Devastator anyway. So,
well, I was pretty happy with the mechs that I picked.
Yeah,
because the Grasshopper, I didn't want to get shot out at a bunch.
Yeah. Worked really well.
I'm a little worried about where this is going since I can't even reload it.
Oh, the Gauss
But-
rifle? Yeah.
You know,
How much ammo do you have left for that thing?
I don't know. I didn't know I was supposed to be keeping track
That's bad.
until you mentioned it. So I'll have to go and watch and see how many times I shot it.
That is a long. You gotta watch 3 episodes.
It's 12 hours.
Just watch it at like 3 times speed.
No, we'll just let Pondo do it. He'll go back and count all the kills in the process.
I'm not counting kills. I gotta stop counting kills after the first season.
You do got to count your kills though, because you get the extra XP for each mech you kill
And each
I mean,
person
I'm
you
totally-
kill.
and each
Wait,
pilot.
do you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you get a bonus XP for each mech you killed.
One
Plus, you
XP?
get one for that
Mhm.
pilot too.
So I got one for his mech and one for. Well, most of the people that I shot didn't even eject. So do I get 2?
Sure.
No, just,
No.
No,
Aw,
No, I'll allow it.
you do get
sweet.
you do get an extra XP for that pilot you murdered with the PPCs.
so you get like 10
Oh, I cashed in on most of my XP in the second season.
But you were trying to catch up. That's the reason.
Is that why you were shooting pilots? when they were
Pilots.
ejecting?
Yep.
Because they're XP batteries, basically.
Oh, that's so kind of messed up.
Yeah, it's fucking horrible, actually.
I picked up probably over the course of the season. I picked up probably an extra 10 or 15 XP just from popping pilots.
Cotton, when you're not here, what are you doing?
I am doodling or sorting mail,
Excellent.
or playing with my dog, who's just sound asleep.
Or are you mailing and sorting doodles?
Pondo, cutting back to you. Got anything
Yeah.
positive to say?
No.
All right. Sid, we're jumping to you.
I have some positive stuff today. I enjoyed actually being able to get some work done with a mech, which I think this overarching combat is the first time I've legitimately been able to do that, except for rare single fire instances.
Would you say that you had fun today?
Yeah, actually
All right, I'm glad
survived.
somebody did. I'm glad somebody did.
I survived longer than I thought I would. And
Cotton
I
and
did
Sid had fun.
get horribly
Pondo
murdered.
and Rad, not so much.
It's 50-50. It's pretty good.
I mean,
That's fucking horrible.
I had no
even
chance.
though I lost a mech, I banked my old mech, so I'm still.
It's true. Smart as fuck.
And yeah, I enjoyed it. This is going to be an interesting campaign, and the fact that we almost got horribly slaughtered out of mech is, the stakes are definitely going to be a lot higher here, and that's definitely going to ramp up the tension. But I like that. I like that that aspect of there is no guarantee of survival here. I feel like we graduated from the tutorials of the first 2 seasons. Now we're actually playing Battletech.
I would have liked 2 seasons of tutorials.
You're doing just fine, though. No.
Okay.
Look, I'm
So,
just saying, this is the only game I've ever seen where someone was like, this is a highly advanced, super technological trove of treasures and intelligence, a $20 million war machine, and we're going to use it as a battery.
It's way less than $20 million. That thing is stripped.
17 million.
The Cauldron? The Cauldron Born?
Cauldron Born
If
17
it was
million.
new with all of its parts and pieces.
The only thing it's really missing is part of a leg, which doesn't cost that much, and the Gauss rifle.
Isn't it missing a whole leg?
Yeah, and a Gauss rifle.
Yeah, we're not taking it out on the battlefield. It needs to stay at home, power the base. Once we get some technicians, they can slowly take off one piece.
$20 million war machine turned into a battery.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
It's,
You don't
it's
take
like
the
the
$20 million
Matrix.
war machine and put it out on the battlefield.
You do that all the time. You have a Devastator.
Not when it's got no parts.
Duracell or it's not even
That
a Duracell.
Cauldron board is not worth
Rayovac.
$17 million at this point.
It's not. There's no
It's
way.
worth about half that because it's just about on the.
Plus, its Gauss rifle is missing. That's half its firepower right there.
But not half its cost. Sid, when you're not here, what are you doing?
Lately, what I've been doing is a lot of day job projects. But hopefully here after this weekend, I'm going to be burning hard on getting things finished off, and I'll be able to get back to regular video schedule over youtube.com/SidAlpha. After I finish my day projects this week, I'm going to be leaving on a jet plane to destinations unknown Wednesday. That'll be fun. But I will be here for Battletech, never fear. And I also have a bunch of stuff coming up here on the 5th a video games Kickstarter will be launching that I'm actually voice acting in. And that is called Born Punk. So I will post announcements about that when the Kickstarter goes live. It doesn't matter if the Kickstarter succeeds or fails, the game will still get made. This will be just for additional content features and things like that. So my voice is actually going to be in a video game.
Interesting.
And I will be doing what I do best. I will be playing an emotionless, inanimate object.
So that's playing the smartwatch of the main character that gives him a tutorial 6 hours into the game.
And let's see what else. Oh, I've got a deal in the works. I'm waiting on final contracts and paperwork that I'll actually be starting here closer to the end of the month, where I'll be producing once a week videos on another channel and making a not insubstantial amount of money doing that.
Interesting.
So keep your eyes open for those.
I can't believe Kotaku would hire you. I tried to keep a straight face. Didn't work.
Never hire me. Oh my God. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of interesting stuff happening over the course of the next few weeks. So hopefully everyone will follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Reddit, keep it up on that stuff. My website is actually going to be launching soon as well. So my God, all kinds of stuff going on. So yeah, don't forget to follow me on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, everywhere, so you can get all the announcements about all that stuff. It's really cool.
All right, people are asking for a recap. Next week, we'll be doing a ground assault mission in order to bring back these prime movers. Valentine's Day, no. Week after that, 21st, yes. We'll be back for Lexi killing everybody.
Probably.
Get a second chance to take out my archer.
I mean, her forces were greatly reduced, just like yours, so... that's right, you'll be back in that archer.
Cover the Hatchet Man?
What? I mean, the Hatchet Man's super dead, man.
It was still alive.
Was it?
Yeah.
I don't recall that.
It had destroyed Gyro.
Interesting.
Is she going to be back in her lance? The same lance? Is that?
I mean, that lance is mostly dead.
She's just mentioned the hunch.
She'll have her awesome though.
Is there a way for us to get a fourth mech?
Yeah, you could
steal one.
Find one, steal it.
Okay.
I like the idea of stealing some mechs.
It's a good thing that we're on a ground mission the next week, because it wouldn't be very fun for whoever to start the next combat without a mech.
Not going to name any names.
I would point out I pre-planned having to do a ground combat, obviously by making you have no supplies.
Smart.
Just so if you had lost any mechs in the first part. From here on out, though, there might be times where you simply don't have enough mechs for people to pilot. And that's on you guys. It's your fault for losing all those mechs.
Yeah.
I bear no responsibility. I'm here to tell the tale that you have set.
Suck it, Pondo.
Speaking of sucking at Pondo, just going to jump back to you one more time. Got any positive words to throw out here? All right, just do your fucking outro, you son of a bitch.
I'm Pondo or Pondothemad. You can catch me on either YouTube or Twitch /Pondothemad. I'll be... my work schedule is actually it's going to be a good schedule because they're not going to be open late at all. I think as the latest it'll be like 7 o'clock, so 8 o'clock Eastern. So that's like at the latest. I think weekends they close earlier. So, but I'll be hopefully recording and streaming some stuff. I have some stuff on the way to be released, so you can go on those sites, check those out.
Yeah, so people are saying find Howler. I mean, Howler's not the only one out there, but
I just want to find the damn Raven.
Your company is scattered.
Yeah, we have 8 mechs running around out there somewhere.
Am I wrong? Did you guys put the Raven in the lance that doesn't have the artillery mechs, and thus it's completely useless? Both, yeah. You put the Raven in the medium battle lance, and all the artillery mechs are in the artillery lance.
No, we put the Raven in light lance.
No, you didn't. You specifically told me to put the Raven in the medium battle lance.
I swear we had the Raven and Light Lance.
Your artillery lance is the Swiftwind, the Catapult, C3, and 2 Long Toms.
And the...
I double checked with you, and you guys were like, nope. Put it over there. Move the Phoenix Hawk.
The Raven's in the Scout Lance.
The Raven should be in the Scout Lance.
It is.
That is not on my sheet. Where's the Swiftwind, then?
It should be with the Vehicle Lance and the Catapult.
Yep.
The Catapult and the Vehicle Lance is the artillery lance.
Are you looking at Rad's roster sheet?
I'm looking at my roster sheet. I don't care about your roster sheet. I care about my
That's the
roster
one
sheet.
that's the one we gave you.
I know, but I physically asked you guys where to put the Raven, and you told me not in the artillery lance, and I laughed.
Right. It's not in the artillery lance. It's in the scout lance. It's not in our medium lance.
Because we need someone to pilot
There
the Raven.
is no scout lance. The scout lance is the artillery lance.
We have a third
Nope.
mech
False.
lance.
We have 4 lances. We have a heavy
Yes.
assault lance, a scout lance, a striker lance, and a vehicle lance.
All right, I'm gonna send you guys this sheet. We'll talk about it off stream.
Why?
Everything you're saying is wrong because I asked you guys to check off on this twice. You
We
did.
have.
Arthur, I made a whole sheet for you. And
I
shared
know.
it
I
with-
made a sheet for you and for the audience, and I asked you to check off on it twice, and everyone said it was okay.
I can't
Cotton
even,
even corrected the name of her character.
That it was okay.
I can't even with you right now.
I
To
can-
be fair, I didn't know what else was going on that list.
So next time I send you guys a document to double check, I'm gonna, like hold your hand and sign it with your hand, and that's gonna be the whole thing we do.
This is not right at all.
This is what we got. You guys signed off on it.
Off on Rad's list.
Because we sold that catapult, I think. No, that catapult's in the medium lance.
Yeah.
Have a good night, audience. Have a good night. They can't even figure it out. They're literally looking at their own sheet and they don't know.